Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we're going to be starting on the Beach Party Scrapbooking Workshop kit. So I'm really happy about this. On this one, we're not going to go through and cut everything. We're only going to cut the pieces that we need for project number 1, because that's what we're going to start with. You can see right here, I did open the kit up. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the items that I need. I can see by the cutting instructions you saw right there on the left, it did say for project 1, we needed to cut this piece of paper. We need 2 pieces that are 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And I do believe that's all the paper. Oh, nope. We are also going to be cutting up some cardstock. We've got the Bluebird cardstock that we need to cut 3 pieces of 4 1/2 by 4 1/2. And we have the Capri cardstock that we need to cut 3 pieces of 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Those are going to be mats. The Bluebird cardstock is going to be matting the Capri cardstock, and then we're going to put photos on top of those. We'll go ahead and cut those. Now, with our cardstock at Close to My Heart, it is double-sided, so you can see on those instructions, like you can see this one right here over to the left, you can see the Capri instructions. One side's lighter than the other. That is actually how our cardstocks are. You'll get the true Bluebird, and then you'll get a side that is a little bit lighter. It's really cool. I love that option with our cardstocks. And of course, these are Close to My Heart cardstocks. Excuse that note I wrote on my hand. I needed to remember to do something and didn't have a piece of paper with me at the time, so I hearkened back to school years, where you'd write your homework on your hand because you had already put your books away by the time the teacher decided to say what the homework assignment is before you left your classroom. Yeah, that was me. I was the one writing on my hand all the time. So yes, I still do that. Okay, so we are going to be cutting these down to 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Like I said, it's going to go Bluebird, then these, and then we'll go ahead and put a photo on top of that. Okay, so now that we have cut all the papers that we need to use, we are going to end up cutting off these zip strips on this nice Sundance paper. This is a really cute pattern. It's hash marks. There are like 4 hash marks that form a square, and it'll be 4 hash marks that are horizontal, 4 hash marks that are vertical, 4 hash marks that are horizontal, 4 hash marks that are vertical up and down the page. I love that. I think it looks really cute. Anyways, we are going to be using this paper as our background paper on both of them. Now, this does call for, it says, spray both Sundance pattern paper base pages with white gloss spray as desired, then set aside to dry. Now, my spray doesn't spray. I've had this for a little bit. When Close to My Heart started carrying this gloss spray, yeah, I've had it that long. My bottle is a mess. It has so many spills and stuff. So I'm not spraying my bottle because it doesn't work that way for me because I've messed it up so bad. I'm just doing splatters. So that's what we're going to be doing. I will come in later and put a little bit more on there. Now, this page had this cutout piece, right? It's kind of like having a cut file, but it's already pre-made, and one side of it is actually patterned. Well, at first I pulled out photo placement holders because that's usually what I do on my workshop kits here recently. However, because this has those cutout pieces, I was afraid that if I just used removable adhesive or whatnot, that the end user of this layout wouldn't be able to get the photos in there. And I knew I'd probably end up giving this to Erin, and I happen to have some photos of one of Erin's vacations where she went to see my other nieces and nephews, great nieces and nephew. So yeah, I went ahead and took those photos and printed them to go back behind these little hexagons. So that's really cute, right? I love how that turned out. That top picture, it was printed a little bit big for this, but that's okay. It says Oak Island 2022 because that's where they had their vacation. We're going to go ahead and commit to the placement of this top sheet. It's really cute. Okay, so now we got the base ready. We are ready to pretty much just embellish this side. I am looking at the photo, the example photo that is on the workshop instructions. They do give you a photo And they also give you a kind of hushed out photo that shows you the measurements where to put stuff. Now, this is embellishing. You kind of just do what you want. I did stick to similar, or the same actually, embellishments that they used because I wanted to make sure I had enough left over. I will say that I went a little overboard with the puffy stickers on this first page. I do end up running out of puffy stickers by the end of finishing all three of these double 2-page layouts. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put foam tape behind our title. The title says Sun and Fun. It's really cool. This is off the sticker sheet for the beach day. And some of them have that UV coating on it. And so like Sun and Fun, over the sun and the fun, it's Sundance color, and you can see it's kind of striped, but they're striped kind of like a sun ray. It kind of comes in there at an angle, and the darker of that Sundance that's in the Sun and Fun stripe is UV coated. Very, very cool. And the red that is the background for And is also UV coated. So that's really a fun element. You get a little bit of shine going on there. It's really cool. So we're going to use the surfboards just like they did in the example photo, and we're going to go ahead and put the green one down, pop this white one up on some foam tape, and then we're going to put the sandcastle down there too. That's pretty cool because you can see in the photo right underneath there, they do have their buckets. The kids do have their buckets, and they are playing in the sand. In the other photo, that's Erin. They buried her and made her into a mermaid. They made a mermaid tail out of her legs and put seashells on it. It's really cute. Okay, so this area right here, it called for this cute little Summer Vibes van. You can see I put that down crooked. I will fix that here in just a little bit. I'm going to pull the backing off of the foam tape for Sun and Fun, and we'll go ahead and commit to the placement of that as well. Perfect. I'm going to pull this up. Now, these stickers are sticky. I love the adhesive on the back of our stickers. I'm not kidding. They are great. However, if you put stuff down crooked, it still looks a little crooked to me, but that's okay. It's the way it's staying. If you put stuff down crooked, you got to be very careful pulling it back up with the Close to My Heart stickers because they are good. I'm going to go ahead and pop this one up on some foam tape and go ahead and stick it up there in the top left-hand corner of that hexagon. And then I take out the puffies, and we're just going to put the puffies down around the page. Oh, wait, I forgot. I saw that I was missing a label down there over that red hexagon, and it was on a different piece. And I think that's what in the workshop instructions, it says note. The 3 die cuts that make up the banner on this page are mislabeled on the die cut sheet as Project 3. Apparently, I didn't read far enough when I started taking out the pieces I need. So, yeah, I had to go back and find this banner. Now, I didn't put the banner down exactly how they did. In fact, I don't even know if it's really close to how they did it. Mine feels like it's spread out a little bit more. And I also made my little banner ends, like this one over here. It kind of goes over the photo, and I thought that was pretty cool to break that little barrier right there. The one on the left-hand side kind of rubs up against it. It's not really over the photo too much, but here I got a little leg of my banner tail going over the photo. I love that detail. I think it's really cute. We are going to be popping the center part of this banner up on some foam tape, and that's where it's like a blank spot where Erin can write. Well, she can write where they're at, but that's already in there on a photo, but she can write whatever she wants on there. But yeah, it's just a nice little spot to write something. We're going to go ahead and commit to the placement of that, and then we'll pull out the puffy stickers. Now, here is where my puffy sticker game kind of went wrong because I used so many puffy stickers. This layout didn't call for quite as many of the stars as I used. What I do wish I would have done was bought an extra pack of the puffy stickers. So I would like to put up a challenge for you today, or not a challenge, an offer for you today. If you purchase this workshop kit, I will send you an extra pack of the Beach Party puffy stickers. So you'll get an extra pack of these. I'll send you personally if you purchase this workshop going forward in the month of August. Even though this was July's featured collection, that's what we're going to be doing for August. So if you'd like to purchase this Beach Party Workshop kit, it's Scrapbooking Workshop Beach Party. What's the number on it? I'm not quite sure, but I will have it linked down below. Anyways, you can see I'm going crazy. So I knew I was going crazy with those. So I pulled out the Crisp Air enamel dots to see if there was any that I could use on here. What I will end up pulling out toward the end, and I think I might even be getting them out right here. No, toward the end, what I end up pulling out is some enamel dots that are in our new core catalog. And I don't think we call them enamel dots. We might call them enamel shapes. They have dots, and they have stars, and they have hearts. They come in several different colors. Yeah, they are called dots. Yeah, they come in several different colors, and they come in shades. Like the blue has a dark shade, a medium shade, and a light shade. So really nice. Okay, here's where we're going to go ahead and mat the capri onto the blue, and then we'll put our photos on there as well. So cute. Guys, isn't that cute? Oh, Aaron's going to love this. I found out when I was at home visiting last time, I had taken up, every time I go, I try to take scrapbook pages because, you know, I scrapbook a lot. And a lot of the scrapbooking I do for my nieces and or sisters, mostly one of my sisters collects the pages, but mostly I do them for my nieces. Anyways, I try to bring them up there to give them to them every time I visit. Well, this last time I went up there, I did have some that just had photo placement holders on them. It was a workshop. You know how I do that a lot. I don't use the photos. I'll use the photo placement holders. Well, I come to find out that my niece Erin loves those because she gets to pick her own photos to put on there. So now every time I do one that has photo placement holders on them, you know exactly where those ones are going to be going because now I know her secret. She loves them. So Erin was a scrapbooker, so this makes it a lot easier for her. She can also, if I give her a page that has photo placement holders on there, she can obviously put her photos on there, but she can add more embellishments to it. She knows what she's doing. You know, she's a scrapbooker too. Okay, so I'm popping out these little hexagon pieces on here. You can see the reverse side with the yellow or the Sundance pattern right here. That is going to work kind of like a cut file. We're going to put a little adhesive on it, and then we're going to put it down over that cute little water pattern. This pattern that goes with the Beach Party collection is so cute. It's blue. It's like water. And then you got a man, and there's also a woman on little floaties just floating through the water. We got this cute little flamingo. There's beach balls. I think there's even a life preserver in there. It is so cute. We've got someone surfing. Yeah, this is just a really cute piece of paper right here. I think I might have a hard time using it in a big chunk, but using it the way we use it on here, absolutely perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and trim those down. Okay, I think we're ready to set up our page now. I got all my hexagons. That one's going to go up the top. In the photo that is included with the directions, this is how it shows it going. So we have them stacked over on the left-hand side, and then the one over the right-hand side is down a little bit lower than the photo, which I don't know that really matters. But this banner comes out the side. We're going to go ahead and stick to that. Super cute. Oh, these kids, they're so cute. I am going to put that one phrase bit that says toes in the sand up there by that front top, or by that top photo, which works perfectly. That's actually how the page looks, but it works perfectly because the kids are all sitting there with their backs to us and their toes are in the sand, so that's kind of cool. This label piece, it calls for being above this photo right here. I wasn't really committed to that. I didn't necessarily like how that looked. There's also another piece that is on this page, the example page, that I didn't really like how it came out. So we're going to move that around too here in a little bit. So here we got our hexagons that are going to form this little cluster. So see, it's kind of like a grid-ish, a wonky grid. We've got those two photos. We got and then the third photo over to the right, and then the other part of the grid, the fourth piece of the grid, we're making out of these hexagons. So it's kind of almost like a grid on this page, but not really, you know. I'm going to go ahead and commit to the placement of this hexagon, and I think then I really wanted to see that flamingo floaty. I wanted that to show. So it will be showing in the end. going to commit to our placement here. We just layer these up a little bit, kind of like they are shown in the original photo. They're just layered up right there. Stick that down like that. Perfect. And then we'll commit to the placement of this one as well. And then we will put our cute one down that we kind of put together with that floaty paper and the white and Sundance hexagon border. Very cute. I am going to end up moving this up right there. I was trying to keep it like a 1/4 inch from the bottom, but that didn't really work. So I wanted to move it up a little bit. And then we have this one. So cute. I think we're going to go ahead and commit to the placement of the folders or photos before we lay it down. Okay, this is how that paper goes in the example. I don't like that. There's something about the space between that top hexagon and that bottom pink and red paper. I didn't like it there. It's just like, I just didn't. So we're going to play with it around up here at the top. I think that like speaks to me more. You can totally, if you're doing one of these workshops, you can totally change it around. There's really not rules. They give you a guide, which is great, especially if you have no brain power, like a lot of us do not have. At the end of the day, especially, it's just relaxing to go through these workshops and put them together following the instructions. But if you come across something that you're like, I don't really like that, change it up. It's yours. It goes in your album, or maybe it's for a friend. Maybe you're making a page for a friend of yours and it's for them. Change it up, make it you, make it your style. We're going to go ahead and commit to the placement of these photos, and then I think we commit to the other photo as well with little Camden there showing his muscles. I am going to go ahead and put this paper right here. Yeah, I did not like it how it's originally was down at the bottom left. I liked it better up here, so that's what we're going to go with. We will use a label up there and just put the there's some embellishments that are called to go up there as well. And we do put those up top, but we make them more of a cluster than what is in the actual photo that they have in the worksheet. It's just a little bit different. But like I said, make it into you. I made mine into more of a cluster. I made mine more together than separated. They're really separated on the instructions. So we're going to put the banners down here. Now, this is a phrase right here. It says toes in the sand. I will pop all of those up on foam tape, the toes and in the and sand. On the longer ones, the in the and the sand, you can kind of see how they overlap onto the photo. I'm only going to be putting foam tape toward the middle. So there's not going to be foam tape that goes above the photo. It's just going to be in the center of these word phrases. This little guy right here is also popped up on some foam tape as well. I used some major foam tape on this or actually with this whole entire collection, doing this whole workshop, I used a lot of foam tape. Love, love, love. Toes in the sand. So cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the puffies. See this arrow? It does call for an arrow on here, and I don't know why. I just don't particularly like this arrow. So I do end up pulling it off the page. We just aren't going to use it. Same with this round sticker. There's these round stickers that have like starfish on them. I don't know. There's something about that sticker I just really don't like. I don't end up using that arrow, and I don't end up using the round sticker. Those round stickers are left over actually at the end. I'm not going to probably use those. I don't know what it is. Something about that. It's just like, bleh. It could be round with hexagons that maybe is turning me off a little bit. I'm not sure. We are going to put those sunglasses up there, and I'll add in a couple more puffy stars. And this is where the stars were not originally called for up there. So I did use extras, of course. Also, there's a seashell that goes up there. I did not put the seashell up there either, mostly because I just forgot about it. And hey, in the original artwork, that cute little sunglasses up there actually is sticker, not the puffies. So yeah, I used a lot of puffies that I really, didn't call for. So I ran out. Okay, so down here, after we put this down, we are going to put some word phrases down. And again, we're going to go with the foam tape, but I'm only putting the foam tape on the right-hand side of the phrases. These are stickers. It says making a splash, my happy place, and just chillin' are the 3 word label stickers, or the word phrase stickers that we're going to be putting down there. So funny thing, just now when I'm doing this voiceover is just now where I noticed, okay, first of all, I changed out those red sunglasses up at the top for blue ones, but I noticed that this is the first time I noticed that the actual sunglasses that are on the instruction sheet that they give me was actually a sticker. I used a puffy sticker, but it was actually a flat sticker that came with, or came on the sticker sheet. So, oops. It's okay. It turned out really, really cute, though. Look at those flip-flops. Oh, so nice. I'm going to put a couple stars up here. Very cute. We're just going to sprinkle them down around the page. I think after we do this, we're not going to do anything else to the layout. So let me go ahead and put these down and take a moment to tell you, please check out the links down below. If you'd like to support my channel, go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. In the month of August, I am going to be sending you out a pack of these cute little puffies. As long as they're available, as long as I can get my hands on them. If not, I'll have to switch it up for something else. But I'm going to send out a pack of these cute little puffies to anybody who orders this workshop from me, guys, from me. I will send you out some puffies. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. And hey, guys, I'll see you next time. Here we are putting some more of that gloss spray down. Haha, that is so cool. You can pick that up over there too. Dina Wakely gloss spray. So cute. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.